Hello, and welcome to Iconic Production. Hey, you okay over there? I am Becca. I run this game, apparently. At least that's what I'm told. I am considered the keeper of the arcane lore, as this is Call of Cthulhu that we are running here on Monday nights on Iconic, and we are running through the campaign Horror on the Orient Express. JD, our producer, is getting us up and running. Phantom should be our moderator tonight, so major thanks to both of them. And to all of you guys who are viewing us tonight. Hope you enjoy this. It's gonna be a wild one. I just have a feeling. So before we get started, I feel like we need to go around the room, introduce ourselves again. Who are you and who are you playing? And I feel like I should also make you guys say, like, what is your character's biggest fear? But I already know that. So just, you know, who are you? Who are you playing? Who wants to start?
I'll get it over with.
Rochambeau?
My name is Lee. Whoa, sorry, I just got the worst. Anyway. My name is Lee. I'm neurotic. I play Nellie, who is consequently also neurotic and slightly vampiric. She is an anthropologist, and her biggest fear is acquiescing to her mother's desires.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just zoned out for a second, real hard. I'm sorry.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Chris.
And you were playing?
What did I tell you guys again? My name was? I'm playing Ricky DeVito.
That's my card. That's my card.
No. He's a gangster boss, and I think I wrote in the past that his biggest fear would have been, well, it was certainly one of the deep-seated ones was being chosen by the Keeper, but I think it was more...
Keeper.
Like an Quidditch match?
No.
That's the one.
That's what I wrote down. It was something from something else. I think it's more along the lines of death and not being able to... being powerless. Being completely powerless and dying. But there's a lot of uncertainty. Everybody's afraid of the uncertain, but I think that's one of the bigger focuses.
Ricky controls a lot. Being unable to control things is going to be difficult.
Yeah, if you just suddenly run out of money, then
Whoa.
you'd start being a lot more hands-on.
Might want to start checking your pockets.
I am Paul. I play Captain M. He is a private investigator who changes his name often. On that note, his biggest fear is not being known.
What? How does that work? I thought it was going to be someone find out his real name.
Also that is also that is another one of his bigger fears.
Huh. I'm writing these down.
Yeah, for real. I feel like I didn't even know this stuff.
I'm Rachel. I play the lovable Charlie.
Yes.
Hashtag save Charlie.
Hashtag she's gonna die.
Say Charlie.
And honestly, I don't know what my biggest fear is. I have written down here that I'm afraid of the dark, though, and I'm pretty sure that was because of one of the other episodes, but it hasn't come into play yet, so we'll see.
Cool.
Throwing up gang signs. I know everybody did the hashtag thing. It's like that's dangerously close to other ASL.
Fine.
I'm Jenny. I play Jude Williams. I don't know that Jude really had a greatest fear, but she has a few now. One of them sitting right over there.
Fair.
Nelly.
That's
Vampires.
That's her. Because I know
Definitely
the
afraid of
format.
Nelly.
I think you could point down.
Down? Okay.
Nelly is she's 650.
Yeah. So that's Jude.
Yeah, but the movement speed.
She's also afraid of Baba
Very
Yaga.
fast.
Probably
Definitely.
Yaga.
Definitely.
We almost killed Baba Yaga, so I don't know
Yeah,
why
but we
you're
did
afraid.
it. There's
Ooh,
no
yeah,
second
I would
place.
definitely also be afraid of Baba Yaga.
Yeah, nearly being eaten by
There's only
a monster stomach house could leave an indelible mark upon you.
Good word.
Thank you. There are days that I am poetic, and there are other days that I'm like, what's that word? Oh, right, car. So we're gonna see what kind of day this is. So, happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys are excited about this. Last week, you guys have arrived in Constantinople. You check out libraries, trying to garner more information about what is going on, and you found a Charlie doppelganger
Yeah, that's bad.
who had that slice of skin that Charlie had been missing for some time. When Charlie removed it, the doppelganger no longer exactly looked like her, but it was still unnerving. Everybody should also know I have like the urge to sneeze, and so when I do, it's gonna be in the most inopportune moment. So heads up.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's why I was over here going.
So
Oh, that's what that was.
that unnerved a bunch of you to see this, and after destroying the library and no longer being welcome there, you took the
They don't know I was
mosque
there.
blueprints back to the hotel with you. And during the night, you were attacked by disembodied hands,
Right.
which you shoved into bags and beat on the floor
Threw out
and
windows.
mangled with crowbars and
Mhm.
chucked out windows
And teapots.
and teapots. The hotel staff was horrified. Immediately got you new rooms. However, there is that sense of unease as the Brotherhood of the Skin seems to be closing in on
handsy.
you. Yeah, they're getting handsy or antsy. Hope there's no ants.
Oh wait, never mind. That was your previous character that
Give
was
me-
afraid of bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that wasn't my previous character. That's true.
And so in the morning, you are fairly certain you know where the shunned Red Mosque is. And you are going to head out
Cthulhu.
into Constantinople.
Sorry.
She's trying.
We're gonna do
I'm
it!
sorry.
Game.
I like looked over it and the damage bonus. I just like glanced at it and I thought it said 104. And I was like, what? Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It is 1D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
So it does
little,
look like
a little bit less, but
Yeah.
you'll be
Okay.
That's why he
Is there
said kill
anything
Cthulhu.
else that you guys would like to do before you head out into the city for?
No, I need to
I
do
don't wanna
something
get out
in
of
the
here.
city.
Okay.
There's something
When we're
I
so
want to do in
close.
the city, so yeah. On the way.
That's fair.
Okay.
So
I would probably want to stop by a police station just to let people know where I was.
Okay.
Because I'm still trying to tell Scotland Yard stuff.
Aren't we?
Can we-
The police did stop by last night because
I
you know
guess I
there
could
was
inform them.
the
screaming and
hands.
shouting and the hands.
Yeah.
we told them to call the police.
And Major Kristova believed you guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. And he knows about the Brothers of Skin, and
Right.
he
Yep.
seems trustworthy.
Right.
Totally.
Can we hire a vehicle of some kind, like a car or a carriage or, I don't know, something, because we're going to have to inevitably haul the pieces.
So you're taking the pieces with you?
Inevitably. I'm not sure if we need to do it right now. We want to destroy it.
Do we have all the pieces now?
No.
We
don't
do.
have the head.
We don't have a head.
Don't have
Minus-
one.
That's
We
still
have
in the
scroll
red
of it,
moss.
so.
Because that's in the red moss. Yep.
And then
But we need the scroll of everything else.
I
to
was
get ahead.
my readings brought me to a brother Johannes or Johannes. I'm assuming it's Johannes.
And we don't have all of the scrolls for each of the things.
No, we have the head scroll,
Yeah.
but none of the other scrolls.
Okay.
But we know where they are. At least some of us do.
Yeah, you do. You want to share where they are?
Well, once upon a time, we were in a distant land, and there was a dragon that I tried to fight by myself.
Sure did. Sure did.
Unsuccessfully, I
Yep.
might add.
Yep.
You got
So
barbecued.
there's that.
700 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You knew where they were 700
guy-
years ago, and that's what's
My guy
important.
died in a bunch of crossbow bolts, so it's fine.
Apparently, the handmaiden lived to tell the testimonial tale. Why she was testifying and if as a witness or a defendant, I don't know.
I still am scarred from that reference.
That's the kind of
Huh?
testimony.
I just was making an obscure literary reference. That's
Oh.
what you get for being a pupil of an English major.
Bless you.
Okay, now it's Becca's turn.
Yeah, now it's your
Seasons
turn.
are contagious like yawns.
Sure.
I don't know about that.
All right.
I need to find some
Bless you.
blessed artifacts.
So you wish to stop by a Christian temple
Yeah.
at some point?
Uh-huh.
I'll go with her.
Looking for some holy water.
Because I am very curious about her mental state.
I'm gonna get some breakfast.
Well, obviously, yes. Are you
Yes.
all going
Fun
to
time.
traverse the city together, or are you going to go do your errands and then join back up to go?
I'm gonna make Charlie come with Captain and I.
No,
I
I would go with
breakfast on the
Charlie
way.
for breakfast.
Okay, I guess
We would be like,
I'll go
I'm
in
getting
together.
breakfast with her.
It's fine.
Breakfast.
I mean, I'm good with it, but we can go do that thing.
Well, so long as we think that Charlie's going to be safe.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna be fine. Why wouldn't she be fine?
Yeah, with the vampire and the gangster. I'll be fine.
You're with Nellie and Ricky. The vampire and the gangster.
I mean,
Walk
admittedly,
into
There's
a bar.
a romance
it
novel.
very much sounds like she's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go in search of some.
Roll me a navigate.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Can
hell.
I roll and navigate to
You're
like
not going with us.
No.
be like, hey, this is the way?
But if you busted out a
This is the
map,
way.
Were you successful?
Nope.
Okay, you don't get a bonus die then.
Nope.
Okay. So, it takes
I'm
you
sure Charlie would.
longer than you thought.
They don't want
You can see the steeple. You know that it's over there, but for some reason, every single time you think you find a road that will take you over to that church, yeah, you run into an apartment building, or you run into a shop, or you just can't figure out how to get there. Go ahead and make a spot hidden.
Do I get to make that too?
Yeah.
Hard success.
Okay. Especially with your hard success. Well, with your regular success, you notice that there is a gypsy gentleman with a bear in the city.
A dancing bear?
That's what it seems like.
Oh, I'm totally gonna go dance with it.
Love that.
dance with the bear.
Captain M, I mean, you really wanted to, but, Jude was focused on her mission. However, as you, turn the corner, and you kind of look around, he's now right over there. He might be following you,
Or is he leading us astray?
or he's leading you astray. Are you following him?
No, I'm gonna go up to him now. I would do that
I
because
will
I
go
always.
Mortimer because that's what I do.
Excuse me, it's Matthias.
Marion.
Okay.
But is it though? Is it Matthias? Or is it Mandy? Or Manwich?
And which
I'm gonna walk up to the guy and be like, "Hi there, Mr. Bearman. What you guys
what are
up
you
to?
speaking in?
Probably Turkish.
Make a Turkish roll.
Wow.
Definitely Turkish.
Okay.
Turkish?
Bless you.
So sorry.
Becca
Alright.
has cute sneezes in case anyone needed proof. There you go.
I'm
It's
adorable.
for everyone.
Indignantly.
So, you go up to him and just say, "Hey, it's a nice dancing bear. I think I'm gonna get a tissue." Oh, thank you. It's hand sanitizer, even better.
Better than a tissue.
So,
Except for that one paper cut.
right, funny that. You go up to him and you say, "What again?"
Hello, Mr.
I see.
What did I say? Bearman?
Bear man.
What you up to?
Man, bear, pig.
He, we're super subtle, guys. Nobody can tell what's happening.
Smooth, like.
He grins at you. Says, you favorite actor. Welcome to Constantinople. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Mostly pleasure.
So you've enjoyed the baths.
Not yet. Are they good?
Oh, they are the finest in the world.
Do you take your bear there?
No, they do not let me bring.
That's a shame. I'd love to splash around with him.
And he gives you a name, and it's one of those like Turkish words that you're like, wait, what's the name? But you interpret it as shadow. As he
Interesting.
points to his bear. They do not let me bring shadow in.
While I'm talking to him, can I do a psychology check on him to see
Sure.
maybe what his intentions are or something
Sure.
like that?
Is it a real bear?
It's a bear.
Is it like a?
It's a real brown bear.
I did not get it. So is he your shadow?
Yeah, something like that.
Is he special?
He's a bear in Constantinople. Of course he's special. You ask a lot of questions. Are you perhaps an investigator?
Never ask somebody if their pet is special. The answer is always yes. Hank is very special.
Fair.
Lie to him. Just tell him you're stupid.
No, I would say, an investigator of sorts. What kind of
Maybe-
investigator?
Maybe you can help me then. I am. He's been looking for my daughter. She's
It seems like
disappeared.
you've been looking for us.
You seem very resourceful. And I'm hoping that you really are an investigator and you can maybe help. And I can help you out. I know the city very, very well. I can help you get where you need to go or give you a new direction.
Well, we've been trying to get to that steeple over there. However,
I can
it
show you
seems
that. That's
every
easy.
corner we've gone around, you
Come.
have been there.
Oh, it's a funny trick of the light. Come.
Are
And
you sure you're not our shadow?
starts taking off. And he goes, and you see there's an alley that you didn't really notice before. And he kind of slips through it, and for maybe 10 feet, it's a little tight. And then you step out, and you're in the courtyard of the steeple. He goes, yeah, see, there you go. It's easy enough to get to. I can help you with anything if you need me.
So you're
You let
looking
me know.
for your daughter.
Yes.
And where did she go?
She's been kidnapped.
By who?
I do not know. The police do not know. And I wandered the streets hoping to find her
When was she kidnapped?
several days ago.
Thinking back in my character's head, would that line up with Baba Yaga?
No. Well, maybe. I mean, it's been 2-3 days since Baba Yaga.
Because we saw Baba Yaga, following our train.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
You did?
I'm gonna ask him if he knows anything of bone whistles. Ever heard of a bone whistle?
A whistle made from bone?
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
mean, maybe you can find it in the bazaar, but I don't have one. I will look for one. You enjoy the church, and I will see you around. Yeah.
I mean,
If you need my help, just let me know.
so how do I contact you?
Seems a pertinent question.
Find a small child. Tell them you want Akhtar. Akhtar. Yes.
An actor?
Akhtar.
A guitar? It's okay. I understand. I will find a small child.
For somebody who speaks
With the bear. And he will come. They will find me. They will be able to get me to you. No problem.
Sounds good. Also, okay, yeah, cool.
Do you want to tell him just to wait here? Because we won't be but a moment, my guys.
No, go find a bone whistle and we'll find you afterwards. You might want one in the future.
Interesting. Okay. And he kind of goes into the alley, and when you like step to watch him, the alley's empty.
It's an afraid.
Oh, what?
Don't worry about it.
I used to always call them Nephirites. Are you talking
A
about a
Nephrit.
mythological creature?
In the Arabic tradition, is an afraid.
Yeah, I've always called it Nephirit.
I mean,
I've never heard it spoken.
Yeah.
I know
That
exactly what
makes
that is.
Neat.
Yeah.
I don't. Captain M for sure does not know.
Right.
So why are we at this church?
Because there are certain things that are required
I have known you for a long
to
time.
kill
What are
vampires.
we looking for?
We're looking for holy water, crucifix of some sort. I'll need some stakes at some point.
I'm gonna look around and just see if there's any just like tents with like.
there's
wooden
no
stakes.
tents in the courtyard of the church. However,
Makes
there are
sense.
like wooden boxes.
I'm totally gonna go over to those boxes and I'm just gonna look at them. Is there anything special about them? Is there anyone
No.
around these boxes?
They just seem to be holding, basic supplies.
Anything special?
Cloth. Hay.
Take a strip of cloth and go back to her and be like, "Is this useful for vampires?"
Sure, if
It's
they
at a
bite
church.
you and you can like wind it around the bite area, let's go.
Okay.
Go inside and try to find whoever's in charge, and I'll explain my needs, but not what they're for.
Roll a charm, fast talk, whatever. However you want to.
Would I let you talk, or would I just
Oh
butt in?
my.
Would you
As
let
my
me talk?
character.
What is your intelligence?
It's pretty high.
Huh.
You know.
Actually, it's only a
I
60.
wouldn't have known.
Um.
Yeah, mine's at 85.
So I think my character, just side note, is he likes to play the dumb guy, but he's actually pretty smart and thinks through
Yeah.
things.
So you would know that Jude is not good at talking to anyone.
Oh, okay, cool. I would totally butt in. I would let you try and say a couple words, and then I would just butt in.
Well, here's my
Charm
real
is slightly
question.
better.
Who do you
Oh my gosh.
want to actually do the talking?
Well, I have a 15%
Yeah.
charm, so
I probably would be the person to talk.
probably him.
Okay,
And then he speaks the language anyway.
go ahead and give me your charm roll.
No, that's correct. Nope.
Okay. Then it's a straight roll for you. What'd you get, Paul?
I did fast talk and I got an extreme.
Excellent. The priest looks a little overwhelmed, but he's like, sure, come in. Whatever you need, please, go for it.
We're here at seance, we're looking for things. We need to help a friend.
Yeah. Helping people is good. Good on you, son.
Yes.
So you can get, you could fill a flask in the, basin.
pour out my flask.
You-
Fill it back up.
I mean, yeah. Do you take one of the crucifix stands, or like, do you ask for like a rosary?
I will ask for a rosary.
Okay.
Or I will have him ask for
Okay.
a rosary.
You get one.
Basically, chit chat my way until we have
Mhm.
whatever she's looking for.
Yeah, and you're
Maybe
not
something
entirely
random
sure
like
if
a
they.
candle.
Oh yeah, no, you totally get a beeswax candle.
Sweet.
And you're not entirely sure if it's you get all the stuff because they believe you or because they're like, please leave.
I bet it's the latter.
You never know.
Oh, I know.
Okay, you have your supplies.
Sweet. All right.
Okay. Back at the hotel, are you guys interested in doing anything or?
I mean, we ate, right?
You did. It was delicious.
Eating was the main thing.
Okay.
And I don't want to be in the hotel room.
Fair. You're in a cafe
That's very
across the
fair.
street.
The hotel room is a different one from the one with
It
all the
is.
hands, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Not a huge fan of being in the
Yeah.
hotel
I mean, it's still gonna be like
Do we-
similar.
Mhm.
It's a hotel. It's gonna be similar, so it's probably still.
Well,
Creepy.
so
Yeah.
I would assume Nellie would have been regaling you guys with her, since she spent a nice, lovely evening in a library by herself and had a great time, actually.
Killed somebody.
Yikes.
I think she would have filled you guys in on Brother Johannes, the leper, and that he was quite prominent on the readings, and that perhaps he might have something to do with the Red Temple, and it's too far off there. Keeper, if I roll and investigate, do you align me?
Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
But we knew how to get to the temple.
You do.
62, average, I think.
Okay. Brother Johannes from 1204. You are actually, with a lot of what you know, you are wondering if, the Sadafkar simulacrum is supposed to help people heal them, question mark? Like, you're not entirely sure what exactly it does. But a vampire wants it, so, there's that. The fact that this leper brother miraculously seemed to be able to heal his leprosy, you wonder if he might have had something to do with the simulacrum.
Okay.
Does that mean he, knew where Sadafkar's body fell when he was killed? Maybe, but that was 700 years ago.
But I guess the question here, though, is, I just pulled my neck.
I saw that.
Ouch. Oh, God, it hurts really
I hate
bad.
when that happens.
The question
Mm-hmm.
is, oh, God, would him and his, because it's essentially miraculous that he would be cured of an incurable disease, would he have been buried in somewhere special because he was special at that point?
Quite possibly. However, your documents didn't say whether or not he died in Constantinople or elsewhere.
Okay, so he doesn't sound like the biggest end I want to deal with. Because the other thing was literally go to the Red Temple, or Red Mosque, so I'd rather, I guess I was just trying to use him to narrow our search on what mosque.
You guys think you have figured out
I
which
mean,
one.
there's one that's haunted that we
Mhm.
heard about. That's called
Okay.
Shunned Mosque, and we
Mhm.
think it might be the one.
Okay.
That's what I got.
I'm
from
very
my-
distracted now, I'm so
my
sorry.
Extreme or whatever it was that I had last time. So.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Huh, should have just told him about the leper, then he cured himself.
Okay.
Then
Arbitrarily. Oh, go ahead.
No, she wouldn't just tell them that. She would also tell them about what's his bucket. Big Chicken.
Which bucket?
Big Chicken.
Fenelic?
Yes, there his name is.
Big chicken.
It's just the three of them. She would tell them that she is super sure that he's been following them. He's using them to find all the pieces of the simulacrum. And that if he gets it, he's going to be restored and will continue on with his torture porn. And she's concerned about that. So there are no secrets now between these three. There are all the secrets!
What vampire doesn't want to share her secrets?
She doesn't know she's a vampire. Are you sure? She has no idea. She was just really angry at that monster stomach
Do
thing.
you really want to do a self-reflection deep enough to figure out whether or not you are a monster?
Sometimes I wonder if I am. No.
Dark.
Okay. You're right.
That's my
Probably
name.
not.
That's my other major. So
I know.
Monster.
Psychology.
philosophy.
Aren't we all monsters?
Yep.
I would probably, back at the hotel, since I haven't done this yet, I would probably go look at the arm that we got from Baba Yaga's.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do before you get back to the hotel?
I want to get Charlie on her own for a second.
Oh, I'd probably tell a child to go find the bear man.
Okay. And meet you at the hotel?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you guys make it back to the hotel. You want to have a conversation with Charlie?
Yep.
You want to go investigate the arm? Sure. Go for it. All by yourself? Perfect. Sounds good.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Spin
Dead. I mean,
What
it's just
now?
back in our hotel, and these guys would probably just be
Do you know what
downstairs.
happened to
Yes,
us
I
last
do
night?
You know what happened to us in our hotel?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get out of the hotel.
I would ask if Jude would like to join me.
Sure, but I have to have a conversation with Charlotte first.
Fine.
Who's Charlotte?
I don't know.
Charlotte.
She's crazy. What?
Can I see you for a minute? I'll tell you.
What color is her shirt? You can see her just fine.
We're all very protective here.
Because they're all very on edge. It's wonderful.
Somebody's about to die.
So much anxiety.
So, I don't know how to protect you, but I want you to know that that's what I want to do. So I'm just going to ask you just to wear this and keep it under your clothes, but just wear it all the time. Don't ever take it off, okay?
It's
And
a
I
cross.
throw the rosary over it.
She
Give a
wears one
rosary
too.
And I'm gonna just
No, he
hold
doesn't
up
wear
my
one.
crowbar
Yeah,
and be
because
like,
nobody
I'll be
wears the
fine. I have
rosary.
a
No, no, no.
crowbar.
No.
Yeah,
Wear the
only
cross,
the heathens
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
wear
go.
rosaries.
No,
You
Yeah,
should
the
have
rest
put it on your belt.
Yeah,
The rest of them carry it, yeah.
Right.
yeah, there you go. Okay, what did you want, Maxwell?
I just want to go look at an arm.
I'm gonna go see a man about a horse.
No, see a man about an arm.
Any particular arm or
It's not quite
the
as big as a
left one,
horse.
or is
It's
it the
about
right
the
one?
size of an arm.
The right or left?
I think that's the right arm.
Is it the
Okay.
right one?
Oh, my neck's so
All right, then
How did I even...
I will go with Maxwell to look at the arm.
It's too far.
I
It's
can
literally
come too.
right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's not gonna help.
So what'd you guys talk about?
Consent and
She gave me a necklace.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I meant like this
It's
year.
a
I
rosary.
saw her throw you the rosary.
Nothing. I don't remember. Cool. Can we inspect the arm?
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever inspected.
Okay. It's a ceramic, cool to the touch arm.
Is there anything different about this arm than the other arm?
Who's picking it up and looking at it?
That would be me. No, it's me.
Cool.
Because this is why I showed up.
Don't be a mimic.
Can you roll me a strength check real fast?
Yeah. That is a hard success.
Huzzah.
You're totally fine as you pick it up, examine it. It's light when you feel like it should be heavy, and as you look at it, you see all these intricate carvings and designs, and you feel like you could almost read it, like it's almost written in a language, but not quite.
Can I read it? Because I do have Arabic.
Make an Arabic roll.
I'm just peering over his shoulder, by the way, not touching it.
Touch it.
That's a success.
No, you cannot read it.
Okay.
Nice.
Does it look the same as the other one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are there any differences at all?
Do you get all of them out to compare them?
Is it easily accessible?
I mean, it's in everybody's luggage.
Sure.
I mean, I'd be there and I'd be like,
You're
yeah,
gonna-
sure, let's do that.
This is gonna be a weird thing, but I'm gonna get out that wax candle
Uh-huh.
and like start rubbing it on it just to see like
Uh-huh.
how it reacts.
You rub wax onto something that seems ceramic.
Like, does it stick like it was ceramic? Does it fill the holes of where
it starts
like?
to, yeah. Like as you rub the candle on, it seems like it's filling all the grooves. And then you look back and you see it's fallen off.
The wax just
The
fell off.
wax has just fallen off, as if it won't let itself be dirty.
Must be good.
Dirt on it.
Throw some-
Rub some dirt.
What
I'm
dirt
gonna-
are you rubbing on?
On the bottom of my shoe
I was
or
gonna say.
something?
I'm gonna
It's not dirt, but
keep
you rub it on.
experimenting with this thing, and I'm gonna
Okay.
put like dunk it in some water and see what happens.
Okay. It goes into the water, comes out, it's wet. Okay, it dries.
Okay.
I think this is a hot costume.
So like those
What are
weather
you
rocks.
trying to get at?
Just see what it is, because this is the first time my character has actually
Right,
like inspected
right.
something like this.
Uh-huh. It's like somebody made a suit of armor out of ceramics.
Is it like hollow then? Oh yes.
Oh God.
No.
Kill me. Please.
Which piece are you
say
investigating?
This
no.
is
Look
the
at this.
right arm.
Say
Still the arm?
Still the arm.
Still the arm.
If he goes to stick his hand
Make
inside
a
the arm, I am going to knock him
spot
down.
hidden check. You need to make a hard or better success.
I didn't get it, but can I push it?
How would you push it?
This is the moment he
Look
dies.
closer.
Look closer, wow.
Flip it upside down, like spin it, like get my face really close.
Okay.
I kind of feel like your character would lick it too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, but
Yeah.
Hard success.
God.
You
He's
get
like the really
closer.
dumb version of Milo from Atlantis.
Ooh,
There it
yeah. Yeah.
I like how we're like, that's what it is. It's been bothering us.
He's the crazy uncle guy. That's what it is.
Right? You have the arm in your hands and you're kind of looking at it. You pull out your wax. You really rub it into one of those spots. Flick. It unlatches. And an invisible scene
Oh my God.
opens up.
What's
Are you
inside?
And it's
stupid?
hollow.
Are you stupid?
Probably.
I'm gonna actually
no,
ask you that.
I am the.
The dumber version
I'm
of Milo.
innocent. Like I don't know.
No. This is. Just stop. Stop. And I'm saying
What?
all of this. Please stop. Do you know what this does?
No.
We are in this to destroy this. Why would you open it?
Captain, if you put your hand inside
Wait,
of
is
there,
that Charlie
I will
saying this?
knock
Yes.
you out.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. I was like, is this Charlie or wife?
I would simply say, guys, it opens, and then I would pour some water in it just to see what happens.
Okay.
Does it just like swish around?
Switches around.
Does it fill? Like if I tried to fill it, would it fill?
Are we all in a group or something?
Us three are upstairs looking at this thing.
Ricky followed you guys because you started talking about looking at the Sadafkar simulacrum, and he was like, wait. Nellie, I don't know if you joined.
Oh, I think she would have followed. She doesn't want to be by herself. But she's also, like, smart, so she would be informing him that there is an alleged, like, sacred power, and it also has somewhat of a healing property, but at the expense of what is the issue?
Ah, fair.
Ricky's taking like a few cautious steps back and lit a cigarette, and he's just kind of watching.
Still curious. Did it fill up with water?
I mean, you can put water in it.
But does it fill?
Well, you don't have enough water to fill it.
Aren't faucets a thing? Are faucets not a thing yet?
They are.
Not in
Not
Constantinople,
Kent,
1923.
You got a wash basin, but
Oh, I was like, I'm
Does
thinking
it?
I'm like
Okay.
in
Does it
America,
seem
heck
like
yeah.
it's filling up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll.
Are you gonna close it with the water inside?
Or. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna open it back up.
Make a spot hidden check.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Do that every time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't
That
want
was
to tell
a
you what
hundo.
that is. It is a hundo. So I can't open it again.
ever.
You get closer,
Always gonna.
and you're holding it, and you think you hear like hissing,
And then it slaps you.
as if it's like boiling the water away.
Ooh.
And then, like, as you're like really listening,
Totally gonna spray me.
it totally sprays you, and you get a burn right on your face, a nice red mark.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna obviously drop the ceramic thing on the floor,
Mhm.
knowing probably that it won't break. And be like, ow! And then I'm gonna
Sure,
tell
what's
everyone
these
that,
findings?
hey, these things come apart, and I'm gonna go get the others and be
Oh my
like,
God.
are there other seams, guys?
No.
Do you want to help me find them?
No.
Okay,
No.
did you not hear the part where I told you that there are alleged healing properties, but at what cost is the issue? The only account I actually have is from a leper who allegedly cured his leprosy, but even then, we don't affirmatively know it had anything to do with the simulacrum.
Okay,
The
bear
whole-
with me though. You guys' point is to destroy this thing, right?
Yep.
And to destroy this thing, you have to put it together.
Well, it's a bit of a plot hole, but I don't know why she suddenly cocked me, but here we are.
So if you need to put it together, wouldn't you want to open it and like stick the pieces together?
Why would you have to open it? Just to stick the pieces?
I don't know. It just seems like it would make
Do
sense.
the
It's like a
pieces
puzzle
look
piece.
like they would fit
You
together
don't
and
have to
like lock?
open a puzzle piece
They
to put
definitely
it
feel like
together.
I'm pretty sure we'd lay it all out on a table and just put them next to each other and call it good.
Yeah.
You're courting disaster.
Do they fit together like Legos?
I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna watch and laugh and point. Like the burn on your face.
Rude. Low blow.
I'm gonna watch, but I'm not gonna stop you. You're
Okay,
a grown man.
But before we actually
I think it's a
do
bad
any of this, we have to find the other piece. So let's go to.
In the
red
meantime,
box.
I'm like doing something to burn on his face with like cold water and a rag or something.
Cool.
Like
Um,
cold water compress.
Yes, these pieces look like they would fit together, but there's nothing that like hooks or latches or anything.
And that's why I was thinking you would
Sinews
want
or
to
something.
open it to then stick the pieces together.
Nope, just gonna lay it on the table.
No, you just have to like give it actual sinews to stitch it together properly.
To be honest, I don't think any of our characters thought that they'd survive this long to get to that problem.
Truth.
No, Ricky did. We're gonna lay it like on a table or
I just
on the
like
floor
never
or
thought
something
about
like
it.
that.
I never
Or
did
either.
either. I never did
Together
either.
than Anything else?
Then we're gonna find a volcano
Alright.
to throw it into? Like
Mm.
what's
Yeah.
the plan?
No, don't the.
We can move on. I was just
Scrolls.
curious. This is the first time I've looked at this thing, and if you guys have been staring at this for months, that's fine, but I found a new thing.
I just want to be stated for the record, I actually don't care if you continue to experiment with it on your person. I just need to be there to record the findings.
Would you like to put it on?
What she
No,
said.
but I'd like to watch you put it on.
Nobody's putting it on.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
That was Jude's mom voice.
You've got like older siblings over here. We're like, we're not gonna touch it, but very interested.
Alright, we can move on. Also, did you ever tell us at any point that Vampire Man was like coming around and polishing these things, or like
No, we haven't told you that.
She has now told these two
Okay.
everything
Yeah, so
about
we-
Fenelic, but has not told
yeah,
you
and that's
two.
why I'm asking, because I
These
would have
two know.
suggested some stuff if I did know that, but since I don't, I will move on.
Can I go downstairs and grab a map?
Yeah.
Sometime?
Yeah.
Okay. Can
Got
I
a map.
The thing's
memorize
cursed.
it?
Make a navigation check.
The
I
thing's
mean, it
cursed. We're
boils
gonna destroy
water,
it.
so that's a pretty neat trick.
Yes, if we're ever out in the field
I
and
will
need
keep
tea.
it close to my
Yeah.
person.
I mean, Nellie would like that.
Not boiling. There's actually quite a science to it, but anyway, I digress.
I mean, we could boil it and then like cool it down if you need it colder.
Okay, I have a map. Let's go.
I
Alright, so you guys leave your rooms and your luggage.
can I bring?
Head downstairs.
Make sure our room is
You guys won't let me bring their own?
Okay.
Let's leave it.
I would let him.
I'll let it be a
Okay.
team consensus.
I don't feel good about leaving all this stuff here.
I don't really want to haul it yet.
Okay. Okay. I just make a conscious effort to lock it as many times as possible.
It is locked. For sure.
Got it. I run back and check one more time.
Oh, it's still locked.
Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yep. Okay.
Jude knows that locks do no good.
Yeah.
Charlie does not, so we're just gonna move
I also know
on.
that locks are no good.
Charlie's innocence is what keeps her alive, guys. You gotta keep rolling with it. Okay. You guys head down the stairs. You start following the map. Would anyone else like to make a navigation roll?
Sure.
Was Bearman
I
outside
think-
by chance?
I think Charlie's got the best though.
I failed mine.
Should work.
Nope.
Can I do a spot hidden to see if he
Sure.
happens?
I am 6
To show
above a hard success.
Oh, nice. You can make the hard success.
Must I?
No.
I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
Because, I mean, I have 69 luck, but.
Oh, you got that much luck?
Yeah.
Darn it.
Spend
That
it.
is so much.
We're all gonna die tonight anyway.
Wow. Okay, I'm spending a luck. Spending
Oh,
a
Becca,
luck.
Becca wants you to spend it and get rid of it.
Don't spend it.
I did.
I mean, I know you did.
Oh, okay. Now what is?
I would also like to
69
keep an eye out for like
minus-
Brothers of the
6.
Skin since we know that they're
Mhm.
around.
I'm particularly looking for one that looks like Mason.
You mean Miles?
Miles.
Malcolm?
Malcolm.
How
Matthias.
is your
Wait.
spot hidden?
It was a regular success.
Also a regular success.
Okay. Cool. You feel quite confident in your navigating of the group to the mosque in question.
I've gone on many digs. Trust me, I can figure out maps generally quite favorably, actually. I think it's this way.
And she does get you there a lot faster than you thought. She seems to be able to navigate the narrow alleys. When you come upon the street, it is full of cars. Crossing it seems very hazardous to your health. But as you stick to kind of the walkways and the alleyways, you are able to get to the mosque. Along the way, you think you see someone whom... It's one of those things. The Brothers of the Skin, what do they look like? They don't wear red cowls. But as you go, you think, you know what, maybe that guy was watching you too long. Maybe he's one. Or maybe that guy that seemed to follow you for a block. And then went in a different direction. Maybe he's one. I mean, you don't know because you don't know what they look like. They look like people.
It's fair.
They don't
Just
have
without skin.
tentacles coming out of their mouths or something like that.
That's why I was looking specifically for one that looked like my companion captain here.
Because you had your skin removed?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Training.
Yeah.
And then you come and you see what you consider to be the shunned mosque, or what you assume is. It is made of a dark red brick, built up. Its dome kind of shines in the afternoon sun. And as you sit there and watch, you see a couple figures like walking in front of the open doorway. And they all seem to be in very specific robes. And as you guys stand there and watch, you see a few more. There's a couple people in there.
What do you mean by specific robes?
they all seem to be wearing this brown robe, hooded, and on the back is some sort of symbol that you really just don't like to look at too long. For like it just gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Does
It's
it
the high school mascot.
Uh-huh.
maybe perhaps remind me of some traumatic experience?
Yeah, why don't you roll like a memory check there?
What is that?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
With my knowledge of the occult,
I
does
got
it
an
look familiar to
extreme
me?
success.
Go for it.
Just a regular success.
Okay. It looks like. I mean, that looks very occultish. People nowadays, like, they don't really wear things like that. Yeah, it triggers something, Charlie. You feel your heart beat faster. You remember that mummy-looking guy that they seem to be sacrificing to. And as you watch, you actually think you might see him up there in the shadows.
He's got some chills.
So that he's here.
You just went terribly pale, Charlie. Are you alright?
I'm gonna take a big gulp and just say, yep, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna psychology that.
I don't need to.
That's a regular success, yeah.
She is not fine.
So, do we need to go get you some food?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want to talk about it?
Nope.
Do you want a taco about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong continent and century.
Don't care.
Oh my gosh, they don't have tacos
So-
yet?
No. Well, not over here.
Not
Tacos
here.
invented.
Not in Constantinople.
Probably not.
Well, I think the issue too is are we talking like, you know, the cowboy taco? Because that's like the taco that we're.
I would ask her if there was something specific about that mosque that turned you away. Because
I
if
know
we
exactly.
shouldn't go in there, I need to know what.
It's definitely occult related.
Obviously.
You guys find a nearby cafe. Have a seat.
Coffee.
Coffee. Eat something.
Wine?
Sure, there's alcohol.
Cool.
I'd
I'll have 3.
Roll a constitution check for me, will you?
I'll wave down another small child to
Okay.
try and get a hold of Man Bear.
Actor.
Sending all of the children.
Actor.
It's
No, it's actor.
Hector. It's Hector.
Okay, I got a hard success.
Hector with the bear shadow.
Actar.
Wait, I'm now confused. Is it
Actor.
Hector or
It's
Actor?
not
Not
Hector.
Actar.
It's Actar.
Actar.
I got the bear shadow though.
Sure, the little kid, like, looks at you and it's like,
I hand him the candle. It'll keep you warm.
He's never gonna come back.
Oh, children.
Kids these days.
very rude gesture to you, and he
Boss.
starts to walk away. Can you do me a favor and check your pockets?
I'm good. Regular success.
Okay, you're missing your wallet.
That's okay. I didn't have much in there.
Fair enough. The kid disappears.
And I corrected his pronunciation too.
All right. You
Oh.
do.
And I'll tell them that I ran into a guy with a bear and his daughter's missing.
Cool.
Not that it's going to be helpful, but
You guys
he's good at getting around.
stay at the cafe.
I feel like we need a plan.
Okay, what do we want to play?
Going into the mosque. Because.
You need to figure out a way in because of all the people.
Yep.
Must we go in?
Underground, maybe? Like
Yeah,
catacombs?
is there not an other
Did I know
exit?
that?
Oh, do we still have the blueprints?
Yeah, blueprints.
Yeah.
Let's look at the blueprints.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's blueprints.
We already have them.
What was
though.
that?
What was
Guffaw? I don't have a good chortle.
Yeah,
maybe?
that's what I was thinking.
A maniacal cackle?
All right,
I was
can
gonna
we
say
pull up the
delighted,
blueprints
squeaky
and
Yeah,
the blueprints.
let's.
see if there's a nearby entrance that is underground?
Is there anyone around us, like watching us at this point?
Sure. Make a spot hidden check.
That would be
I failed.
hard success.
Hard success.
Mm-hmm.
I'm distracted.
Samesies. I'm looking at those blueprints. Royal intense.
Well, I'm sorry. Never mind.
I mean, there's people all around you.
Blueprints.
Are any of them like paying specific attention to us?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
And then as you look away, you do see there is a man standing kind of at the corner of the cafe,
Is he man, bear, pig man?
watching you. He's not Van Pig Man.
I'll bring it up to these guys and be like, so there's a dude watching us.
Is he one of the guys?
I always feel like
From-
somebody's watching me.
Is he in a robe?
He is not in a room.
But it ain't no fantasy.
Do any of them recognize him?
Nobody recognizes him.
Does he give me the heebie-jeebies?
Yes.
He doesn't have a bear with him? That's sad.
No.
What about a chicken?
No chickens.
That was my in.
Well,
Okay. Do we see anything? Any entrance? Because then we can just like.
There's the main entrance, and really in the blueprints, maybe they made a tunnel down in the catacombs, but it's not the blueprints.
Is there like a back door?
There's no back door.
Okay. I don't know what.
As you guys are poring over the blueprints, you look up, and the man who was standing there glaring at you isn't there. And you look around, and Captain M, you see him standing behind Jude. And you look over, there's another man standing behind Charlie, and behind Nellie, behind Ricky. You kind of turn around in your seat. Yeah, there's one back there.
hello, brothers.
And they say in a very angry Turkish, "You're coming with us. Don't fight."
Nellie doesn't fight, but she's starting to get angry.
I bet she is. They all have knives.
I'm gonna hide my crowbar. Just BT dubs.
Make a stealth check.
I'm pretty sure it's always like in your
It's like in
giant
her-
robe.
Yeah, her giant trousers or
I'm
whatever
gonna
she's
push
wearing.
it.
I think we already established that hiding a crowbar
You're gonna lose
wouldn't
this
be that
crowbar if
difficult.
you.
'Cause you could just go like,
Yes.
you could go
I'm
like this
going to
inside of a
make
jacket.
it a hard success.
And I'll say for reference, my actual crowbar that I have at home
Can do that.
fits better on my shoulder. That you could really easily just do one of these under your jacket.
I was fully
horrifying.
expecting this already to be hidden, but
Yeah, yeah.
And she wears Mason's big huge jacket.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy.
Easy, plenty of room.
Yeah.
Besides, didn't we get you like a leather holster for it at one point?
Probably.
I
I think
think
we
at some
talked
point
about
you
that.
So yeah, the Brothers of the Skin rolled 10 and 11 and 49 to sneak up on you.
Uh-huh.
Rude.
So they made it extreme successes in their sneaks, except for the last guy, which is why you saw him.
But
Stupid
we
boss
know
guy.
man, bear, pig guy is gonna help us.
Sure. Sure.
Hey, he wants to know where his
Actor
daughter got
is
stolen
going
to.
to
We're
help
about to be
us.
stolen, so it makes sense.
You guys, do you stand?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
They gesture towards the temple, towards the mosque.
Oh, we wanted
Walk.
to go in.
Guess
I was
go in
wanted to
through the
visit
front
that one.
door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go.
So we get
Alright.
a personal
I'm gonna be
tour?
chit-chatty.
Wow.
Super. Yeah.
I'm gonna be super chit chatty and
They
ask
are
them.
not chit chatty.
Mm.
Boy.
They don't say anything. But you enter in through the front. And you see there's close to 40 gentlemen
I
in
don't know
this
if I'd call them gentlemen.
Probably not. They escort you in further. You see a undulating.
Ooh,
It's
good
a
word.
fun word.
Thank you. Fleshy mass in front of you, and a very wizened, withered old man is sitting on a raised dais.
I'm just picturing Davros.
And
Ew.
so I can do the voice.
Orladen?
I mean, right? And in front of him, like down on the main floor where you are, is that fleshy mass, and you are all arrayed in front of him with all the brothers behind you. And he speaks English.
That's convenient.
It is heavily accented. And he says, "Where's the rest of the simulacrum? Tell me and you won't be hurt."
Haven't your people been following us?
He kind of gestures, and about 10 of the brothers disappear.
Pretty sure.
You didn't just leave it in your hotel room.
No, it's
We left it
actually
in a
Would it
secure
be that
location.
stupid?
it's quite protected.
I'm gonna say a vampire got it.
You will check there first.
Did you hear the thing about the vampire though?
Well, see, it's funny considering Nellie's also referencing the vampire of it's quite protected while trying to be vague, and then there's this bee over here.
You mean like worker bee or like?
I still
biatch?
don't entirely believe that there
Biatch.
is a vampire, so
I mean, it's
Whatever.
Nellie was trying to be, ominous, but they could, not believe him.
Do we see anything?
My quite Nellie, can you roll me a power?
Did my power go up? Okay, just making sure. Shoot. 81.
Which is
It's a fail. Just a fail.
He looks at you. He kind of seems like he's grabbing at you. He's a distance away, so he can't. However, you suddenly feel like all of your skin tightened, almost as if you are like your skin is a suit of armor on you, and then it starts to rot and slough off of you, and
I'm sorry.
you feel your skin falling off of you.
Ew.
And you watch, helpless, and you try to grab at your organs as they come out of you onto the floor, and you faint.
did we just watch that happen?
The rest of you watch Nellie. Would you have screamed?
No.
Kind of tightened, gasp, look down, clutch at her stomach, almost like as if she's trying to grab at something that has fallen, and she collapses.
I'm gonna move my phone because it blocked the roll.
Ew.
She's out for
Okay.
a few seconds.
Question. Where exactly is this blobby mass
You
situated
lose
to us?
2 sanity for experiencing this illusion. It's about 20 feet away.
Oh.
The man on the dais goes, answer my question without your glib replies, or more of you will feel the same.
I'm just gonna throw it out there that I wasn't lying. Pretty sure there's a vampire.
Make a power check.
Whoa.
That is an extreme success.
You feel your skin tighten and then release as the magic just didn't take hold. And you see beads of sweat. And he goes, why are you so strong-willed?
No. You know what happens when you sweat a lot is you tend to lose fluids and become dehydrated.
I think what
Taking
she's
out
trying to
my
say
flask.
Make a power check.
is.
We're all going down.
Gosh.
Okay, that's a good, but that one is cocked. I'm gonna make
She can only go to the train if she's asleep on the train.
I'm gonna make that a hard success.
Dream Express? No, you can go anytime.
Interesting.
Hard
I think
success.
she can go there now.
Okay. You feel your skin tighten. There's a brief sensation of pain, and then it wears off. He's behind that skin thing, so you holding out a flask does nothing.
Behind the skin thing?
The skin
Can I walk closer?
Fleshing that.
Oh yeah, the
I
lobby.
would not let you walk closer.
He's going to chuckle if you do, but you may.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that.
You hold me back?
I mean, you might be a giant compared to me, but I would try.
All right, fine.
I think it'd be more like putting a hand on your shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah, like-
I'm like grabbing your arm like a little kid. No, don't go. That's what I'm envisioning.
All right, fine. I want to just pour my water on the skin thing.
Just like tornado it, just like whip it around, see
See what happens. Who
with-
sizzles?
This is a
Nelly,
horror game, everyone. This is.
You wake up on the Dreamscape Express. And you realize it's not moving. So if the beast is not running across the plains, you go to the window and you would say the landscape is still, but it is gray. It looks empty. And you look around, you start kind of walking through. You see the old woman who you met.
Yeah.
She's kind of staring into a distance. I think he got it, sweetie.
Got what?
The lever. You couldn't keep him away this time.
But you can't get to your destination.
He got her this time. And you wake up on the floor.
He got the lever, he got her. Okay.
Was the grandma the one who had a daughter that was taken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm curious now if Bear Man has a connection to her. Because they both have a missing daughter.
You guys are standing there for some time. And then, I mean, it's a good 10 minutes. And you hear a horn blow in the distance, and the old man kind of smiles. They have it all. Please, make yourselves comfortable. The ritual will begin at sundown.
I take it you have the
And
head?
some guards come forward, 2 for each of you, to escort you through the mosque, up some stairs to the top of a tower.
Ricky, just calls back, it took you long enough. Your intelligence sucks. Your intelligence network is terrible.
I mean, apparently it really is.
He's getting
'cause-
more angry.
Fair enough. They take you to the top of the tower. You see you have maybe 2 hours until sundown.
Any windows?
Yeah,
How many guards?
there's all windows.
A
Currently,
bell tower?
there's 10.
Like in the room with us or outside?
However, you are led into the room one at a time and manacled to the wall.
That's nice.
Well, there's how many
Can I
people
lockpick
standing
it?
there?
Can you make a Turkish roll? And your question again, Chris?
How many people are standing there while they're doing that?
So there's 10 total. You guys are brought in 2 at a time by the guards, manacled, and then those 2 guards leave.
So there's only 2 guards when they're getting ready to do that, but
One-
we know there's another 8 outside or something.
Yeah. One manacles you while the other one has his knife on you. You guys are patted down. Anything that is obvious is taken.
I got a hard success.
You got a hard success hiding your crowbar, so they
What would
missed
I
that.
do for hiding things?
Go ahead and do stealth
Stealth.
or sleight of hand.
Nellie will
Sold.
take her gun. Somebody has to look obvious for the sake of others.
I just want to hold on.
Sorry. Which one? No. What was the option?
Sleight of hand or spot hand or stealth. I don't remember if
I
there's a
failed.
sleight of hand.
There's still there is sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah, there's. I have a regular success.
Okay, so you
Spending
are
so
able
long.
to get so one of your guns, one of the ones tucked into your sock or whatever, that's hidden a little bit better than the rest. You do have. However, the obvious ones are taken. I don't know how many that leaves you.
At least 4.
I feel like you have maybe 2 that you hide super well.
So, in my mind, just to detail it,
Yeah.
Ricky would have one in
Yeah.
a shoulder holster,
Yep.
one on an ankle holster,
Yeah.
maybe one in the small of his back if we were going somewhere. Like if we were heading out to do things, then he'd probably have 3,
Yeah.
at least,
Okay.
guns. And then he'd have probably a knife in the outer jacket, a knife in the inner jacket, a knife in the pocket, probably another knife on the other ankle too,
Okay.
at least.
Okay. So you definitely have a gun. You definitely have at least 1 knife, and you have your brass knuckles. How was your stealth?
Not good. But I'm only trying to hold on to my flask.
Was it successful or not?
Not successful.
Unfortunately, your flask is taken along with most of your other accoutrement and occultish stuff.
Yeah.
Whew, I gotta.
This stuff wouldn't do any good anyway, so.
That was a
Do I
novel.
still have my rosary?
How successful were you?
I had a hard success.
You had a hard success hiding your crowbar.
Okay, so I have to roll again.
Yeah, if you want to keep anything else.
I keep literally everything.
You rolled a 1.
She rolled a 1.
All right, you were able to kind of twist.
All for
Mix
snacks.
it up.
Snacks.
Pocket bacon.
Yes, pocket bacon.
They take your passport. They take a handkerchief. They think they're taking things from you, and you just laugh, knowing you have the upper hand here.
Oh my god.
How successful were you? No. Okay. You lose your weapons.
Yeah.
If you had any.
I had a gun.
Okay.
Let me see what
Um,
I usually have.
How was your Turkish roll?
Also did not get that one.
So, you hear them speaking. Like, you can still understand them speaking. It's not like suddenly, I don't understand Turkish. But you hear them say, like, some of the guards, after they finish putting the manacles on you, and you are the last one, Captain M, you hear them say something about the flapper man. and they kind of look
Yeah, he's the guy with all the skin.
around, and you're like, wait, Flapper Man? And they're like, no, the flapping man. I'm like, wait, what? Like, that cleared it up?
A bat.
And they just kind of spit at you and walk out.
What was that about?
Apparently a Flappy Man is around.
Would that, like, the skinless one?
Well, the brothers do worship the skinless.
But they looked uncomfortable.
Right, so if the skinless one was, like, coming or something, I don't know. That would make me uncomfortable.
I
Yeah,
think
but
they
you
would
don't
be all
worship
like,
the skinless
oh, oh. Yeah.
Do you?
No.
She was like, hold on, wait.
I'm slightly terrified of them, but it's fine.
So they did take our stuff. I would have had a lockpick kit. Would they have taken that? Okay,
Yeah, unfortunately, you weren't able to hide much from them.
that's fair. Are we able to like loosen it? Is there any like loose stone?
It does not feel like you can loosen it much. And as you guys are sitting there discussing possibilities and watching the sun descend, you look over, you realize there's a sixth person in this room.
Bearman?
Daughter of Beerman?
It's not the daughter of Bearman. It is not the Bearman.
Is it the bear?
It is a man. At least you think so.
Is it Mason? Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Is it Mason?
It is not Mason. But it is a man three of you
Is it Katarina?
barely recognize. With the burns across his face and torso. Sitting there,
The
Radovan?
chained to the wall.
prince? The duke. That's the word.
You hear.
Dr. Balanzana.
Oh,
No, I'm just gonna start giving names.
you finally made it.
Wait, is it the actual guy?
You certainly took long enough to find me. And you realize it
The
is
original
Professor Julius Smith.
Oh!
I knew I should have hired you. Where's my boxer? He's on the street. Yeah.
I got a shot at
Lost
that
it.
guy.
You shot Mason?
There were a lot of
What?
dead bodies.
He lost it.
Oh,
Something happened. How
gonna
long
have to
have
find somebody else to bet on.
How long have you been here?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a month.
This is the guy who allegedly sent us on the mission, right?
Yeah.
A month or more.
Allegedly. Would her and I have ever read about him?
Yes.
I went to one of his lectures
Okay.
whenever
We
he
would
You
also know
did.
that.
Yeah.
Wasn't he dead?
You also read that he died from severe
Yeah.
burns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would
After his
ask
house
him
burned down.
how
Yeah.
he survived.
Beddoes, my manservant, saved me, but unfortunately he was then attacked, and I heard some of the blackmailing that was going on. They brought me here. Only basic treatments.
What do you mean treatments?
He did get burned and he's still alive.
I just need a point of clarification. Did this one hire them? Because he said I should have hired you.
No, he said it's good I hired you.
Oh, it's good I hired you.
Mm.
So you all have a plan to bust us out of here and
That'd
Really
be about
bad
the
we
time
didn't
that
know that.
Ricky
No.
uses as much of his strength to try and
All right,
break it.
go ahead. Give me a strength check.
Okay,
I would
so
do the same.
I'm gonna just
Can I
like
try?
read off my
Yeah,
list of
I mean,
things that I have
There's
that
not
I
a guard in
didn't
here.
know I had.
Screw it. I was not successful.
Screwdriver, pocket knife. Oh, and the
in Lassant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I kept all of those things.
Great. You have a plethora of things.
And snacks.
And
As weaponry.
they took everything.
Okay. Yeah, because she
Unfortunately.
didn't protest
So
anything.
Yeah.
can I like pull out something